Okay, hi guys. In this video I will be reviewing and demoing the Electro Harmonix Silencer. This is the next pedal on my board that I didn't build myself. So I'm going to run through each one and give it a review. Apologies for any background noise today. I'm in my band's jam space again, and there's another band playing in the background, so you can probably hear a drummer playing like paradiddles or whatever you call them in the background. So, the Electro Harmonix Silencer is a noise gate essentially. It has three controls. You have your release, reduction and threshold, and obviously the on and off switch. It can be used as an inline, the way I have it, or it has a effects loop to the side. It has a buffered bypass. Other than that, it's just very well built. It's very, very rugged. It's built like a tank. I've had it on my board for the last 2 years and it's never had a single problem. Powered by 9 volts DC or a 9 volt battery. Now the way I have it set up, I have my polytune first in the line, my guitar goes straight into this, then this goes straight into the silencer, and then every other effect comes after it. I find this works best for me. You want to have this as early in the effect chain as possible in order to reduce any noise that the pickups have picked up or any noise from the cables before it gets amplified by your effects with gain controls. Now you can also use this pedal as a splitter because the loop output on this side acts as a buffered secondary output. Or you can plug an entire loop of effects. Starting from here, you send the cable out of here into another effect, and then at the end of the chain you come back into this, and then they all come out the main out. I don't use it for this purpose. I find it handier just to have it as an inline pedal. Let's switch on the amp and see if we can show it in action. Really the best comparison is I'll have it off for a second, then back on again. It just eliminates the feedback completely and just makes it a lot handier on stage. Okay, so this is the amount of noise I have just anyway in my signal. This is with it on with all the settings down. So now, release, generally a good idea to have that at 12 o'clock. Reduction will start off at 12, and then you want to increase the threshold until the point where it starts cutting out your attack, and then back it off a little. So right around 12 is kind of a good trade-off. Now you can increase or decrease the reduction to get the desired effect. It doesn't make much of a difference to my clean tone, but you'll notice it now when I use my distortion. This is probably not the best situation to be testing this out in because it's a very noisy room. Got a lot of interference. If you want it to be more subtle and let through more of your transients, you can duck back the reduction. Or if you want it to squash everything, you can up the reduction. But maybe a little bit below 12 o'clock is probably a good position. Right, better view of the pedal. I usually keep my threshold around here, maybe 5 past 12, half 12. And then the release is how quickly the signal comes back in. Generally, I just keep it at 12 o'clock to be safe. Okay, so that's the last of my boring pedals, I think, really. So next I'll be going on to more effect-y effects. Stuff that really affects the signal rather than just is a utility. So thanks for watching, and subscribe and like, please. and check back again next week for more audio nonsense from me.